Hey, freshman, we need to talk. Look, we have one way to win. Maybe a couple of ways, but the best way to win is to get me the damn ball. That's what you got to do. Look, those throws last game weren't even close. I mean, come on now, man. I know you can throw the ball better. You play at the high school level. I mean, a high school junior can make those throws, let alone a college player, and you got to be better. In order for us to win, you got to make these throws. Get me the ball. If we want to defend our national championship, there's only one way, and that's to give me the damn ball. Look, the coaching staff is watching you. I'm watching you. The fans are watching. Everybody's watching. Look, I know how to win at the highest level. Get me the ball. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jake from TNJ, and welcome back to the Whitetails Dynasty. As you saw within the first couple of games, we could have a quarterback controversy early on because Jabari Hollywood, he can run the ball. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he is amazing running the ball. But our passing game is lacking. There is no doubt about that. Justin DiRoberto has spoiled us. And this is what it looks like to have a normal quarterback. I mean, we had a first-round talent at quarterback go to the NFL, and now the drop-off is definitely real, but we do find ourselves still undefeated, and we go up against Navy, who we've had troubles with in this dynasty, and we've had our battles as well. So let's kick off this game on the road to start out. Big Ten play as Jonte Batson is back to receive this opening kickoff, and here we are on offense. And let's see if Jabari Hollywood listens to his star receiver, number 81 on the outside right now. And here he is in the pistol formation. So first play, he's going to play action fake to Apollo St. Vincent. Roll out to the left. He's going to throw that way, and it will be incomplete as he just threw this one away. And now that brings it to a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff. Apollo St. Vincent, he gets it. He gets a lot of room to the right side. That is going to be a gain of 6 yards. So 3rd and 4 this time from a pistol formation once again. Here's another throw, and that is incomplete. An easy throw to Ramel Williams, and Jabari Hollywood just can't hit him. So out comes Blunt at quarterback. He is more of a pocket passer, but he is still going to manage this triple option offense, as here he gives it out to Lenny Suimoto, who was a former recruit of us, and here he is playing for Navy. The first pass of the game is thrown across the middle. That is thrown from Blunt, and that's a first down. Here's another throw. This time, Suimoto does fight forward for 10 yards, and he's got a first down, and that's a good pass. I mean, Navy's looking different. Maybe this is going to be the new offense, maybe more pass than run, but here's a run out to the left side, and that's a 5-yard gain from Julius Blunt, getting hit hard by Adam Williams, as that brings it to a 3rd and 4. Quick throw. Justice holds on to it after a big hit by Tamari Jamison, but it's a first down, and this drive continues. So 1st and 10, run the triple option. Reverse this time, and they run to the outside, and they can't get away from Tamari Jamison. Blunt gets tackled in the backfield. So 3rd and long. This time, Blunt has all day to throw. He throws the left side, and he does almost avoid an interception. Tamari Jamison almost had the interception, and they will line up for the long field goal, and this one looks like it has enough on it, and it is going to be good. So now Navy takes over 3-0 here as our Whitetails come back on offense. Here's a run up the middle. That's Apollo St. Vincent. He gets 6 yards on that carry. So 2nd and 4, Hollywood faces some pressure, throws across the middle, and there is the first catch by Marquise Moore. 12 yards, and he did have a talking to him before this game. More of a talking down to him because Marquise Moore is definitely the alpha man on this roster. But here is a big hit, and Navy takes over. So Moore gets the ball, and he coughs it right up. And maybe Jabari Hollywood may not listen to him anymore because giving him the ball on a reverse and then he just coughs it up, I mean, that's a big turnover. And now Navy takes back over in scoring range. So here is Blunt running the triple option, breaking a tackle, and he gets to about the 15-yard line, gain of 14. And that's a first down here for Julius Blunt, the pocket passer, running this triple option. So here he is once again, keeping it up the middle. He breaks the tackle, uses a stiff arm, and gets to about the inch-yard line on that one. That it's a gain of 13 yards. And now here they are on another triple option. Blunt gets tripped up, but he gets in for the 1-yard touchdown run. And Navy is up 10-0 here. And here we go, a top 25 matchup. This one looks like it's going to be a good one. On the next drive, Jabari Hollywood throws across the middle. He's got the backup tight end. That's Chris Schaefer who goes up and gets it. Gain of 44. And the first big pass of the game goes to the backup tight end for a first down. So here we are, counterplay out to left side. And look at this blocking. And that is Apollo St. Vincent who gets loose down the left sideline. And look at the All-American Rudolph Guzman who does pull on that one and gets the block in the second level. It's a nice run as we give it right back to Apollo St. Vincent. He gets in 6 yards out. It's a touchdown. He's a tough runner. Breaks a ton of tackles, actually. Something that you wouldn't even imagine based on the ratings. But he does make it a 10-7 game. And we're right back in the game. So here's Navy back on an offense. Blunt running the triple option. He avoids a man and gets upfield for a 7-yard gain. And that's enough for a first down. So now we start the second quarter. Still running the triple option. Blunt keeps it to himself and does get upfield for about a gain of 7 yards. And you know, the one thing about this defense is that I want Blunt to keep the ball because he doesn't have the breakaway speed, but he is still running a triple option. It's still tough to stop, even though he doesn't have the elite speed. It's enough for a first down as he keeps this drive alive. Here's McNeil getting the pitch on the right side. And remember, he was on the Heisman list last season. And now he gets his first carry of the game. Gain of 19 on the pitch. It's a first down. So once again, they run the pass pattern. But this time, Adam Williams gets to Blunt. And that's a good strip sack on that one. We had an opportunity to cause a turnover on that one. And that brings it to a 3rd and long this time. Blunt throws across the middle. It's Burke again. Another first down for Chris Burke. His second catch of the game, I believe. And that's a first down, gain of 19. So here is Blunt. This time gets caught up in traffic, but then gets upfield. Gain of 9, tackled by David Wyatt. And now they are inside the 5-yard line here for a 2nd and 1. Blunt keeps it, gets tackled from behind. That's Frankie Kai playing some good defense on the goal line. And now 3rd and 1. Running another triple option. Blunt keeps it. He gets tackled by Ali Myers, who is in his 2nd year starting, the only preseason All-American on this roster. And now we get it to a 13-7 game here as they do set up for a field goal on that drive. So now we start out the next drive here, close to the 50-yard line, 3rd and 5. Jabari Hollywood throws, and it's incomplete. Ramel Williams was wide open. I mean, that's an easy throw. And now here we are at our own 47, 4th and 5. We're going to run the triple option, faking it to Michael Bradbury. Jabari Hollywood gets up the field. He pitches it to Apollo St. Vincent, who breaks a tackle. He's got the first and breaks another one to about the 40-yard line. That is a gain of 13. And Apollo St. Vincent has looked really good to start this season. So here's Hollywood, throw to left side. Marquise Moore was the intended target, but it's picked off. That's Sanchez on the defensive side of that one, and he does cause the turnover. Hollywood has got to make this throw. I don't know what he was looking at there, but Marquise Moore was wide open over the middle. He just simply overthrows him by about 10 yards. That's just ridiculous. So now here is Blunt back on offense, but there is a nice tackle by Tamari Jamison. That's a loss of 1. And they get it to another 3rd and long. Let's see if we can come up with a stop. Throw to the right side. It is McNeil who does get about 1 yard. And that's not enough, as they do line up for it for a 4th down. This is a surprising call here at about the 37. They could possibly pin us. Here's a deep shot. 1-on-1. And it's overthrown Blunt. And Marquise Dorsey was in coverage that time. And that throw wasn't even close. Not even on target at all. And now we come back out onto the field with a chance to possibly take the lead before halftime. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Throw to the right side. Ramel Williams is open. He's got a lot of room. Gain of 23 on that catch and run. And it's a first down now. It's Apollo St. Vincent checks in. We hand it off right back to him. He runs over a middle linebacker on that one, and he gets about a gain of 5 yards. And now we get it to a 3rd and 2. We bring in Williams in the backfield. Here's a handoff. Apollo St. Vincent. He gets thrown forward. Gain of 4 and another first down here. As now 45 seconds left here in the first half. We want this clock to wind down, not giving Navy another possession before this half ends. Wilson is in the game now. Deshaun Wilson checks in. He gets about a gain of 8. Remember, our backup quarterback isn't bad. He can run the ball a little bit, and he will be in on passing situations as he is still in the game. He hands off to Apollo St. Vincent. He gets 5 yards. As now Jabari Hollywood checks back in the game after we call our first timeout. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Here's a screen pass, but Navy gets to us. That's a sack on that one. Marquise Moore could have walked into the end zone on that one if he would have got that ball, and we had all kinds of blockers set up. So 3rd and goal. Wilson checks back in, throw to the end zone. It's almost picked off. Lawrence Washington on the defensive side of that one, and we do settle for a field goal here, not allowing Navy to have any time on the clock, and that's how this one goes into halftime. It's 13-10. We are on the road in a deficit. So here is Navy to start the second half. Once again, Blunt lines up under center, running this triple option, but he's not going anywhere, and that's kind of the strategy we've used, and Navy has not been able to break free on a long run. So now they eventually get it to a 3rd and 5, lined up under center, but there is going to be a false start penalty, and now they make it a 3rd and long, so maybe a costly one at that. Blunt from the under center throws deep, and it's one-on-one for Marquise Dorsey. That's a nice play in traffic. There we go. Finally a stop. And now we have a chance once again to take the lead. So now we come back on offense, our first possession of the second half. On offense, here is St. Vincent, another run up the middle, 9 yards. It seems like he's just getting positive yardage, 8.5 yards per carry in this game as we hand it right back to him. Apollo up the middle, that's about a gain of 6, maybe 7, and it's a first down as he's almost closing in on 100 yards in this game. So we come out here in the full house formation. Hollywood facing pressure, tries to dump it off, but gets hit on that throw. And Jabari Hollywood, 3 for 11 here in this game. So now 2nd and 10. Hollywood throw to the right side. Ramel Williams, he had him. Maybe a tight window, but overthrown, 3 for 12. So now 3rd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Here is Hollywood. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got Williams, who fights forward for a gain of 11. And there's finally an incompletion, or finally a completion. And now we get it past the 50-yard line to about the 39. Handoff. Apollo fights forward for about a 6-yard gain. And look at this. He coughs it up. And it's a turnover, but take a look. His forearm is down. So we will retain possession. And now we continue this drive here for a 3rd and 2 conversion. Can we get it? Hollywood scrambles out to the right and throws, and he had Ramel Williams again. He had a step. 4 for 14 in this game as we line up here just on the edge of field goal range. But look at this. We can't get the playoff here on a 4th down, and it's going to be a delay of game as now we move back here. 4th and 7 now, making it even more difficult. Here he is, scrambling. Hollywood breaks a tackle. He's got a first, and that is the key to his game. He can run the ball, and that definitely bails him out. It's another first down. This drive continues. So throw to the right side. On the next play, it's picked off by McGill, who had Marquise Moore in coverage, and that is a huge turnover. The 3rd of the day for Navy, and now we are back out on defense. Can we come up with a stop and get our offense back the ball? But here's Blunt, run the triple option. He gets a lot of room, and he shows a little bit of speed, getting about a gain of 12. Tackled from behind by Adam Williams. So now under center this time, 2nd and 6. Run the triple option. McNeil gets it on the pitch. He gets about 10 yards on that one, and he's pushed out of bounds. But can we come up with a stop? We need a solution here on offense because we need to get our offense back on the field before we even do anything. And here is Ali Myers. He gets a tackle in the backfield, making it another 3rd down conversion. Here's Blunt throwing deep, one-on-one coverage with Coco Bamaye, but he is shut down on that side. That's almost an interception. And Navy once again kicks a long field goal, and this one looks like it has the distance, and it is knocked through. It's now a 16-10 lead. And look at this. Deshaun Wilson, the backup quarterback, checks into the game. Jabari Hollywood looks like he is benched, and here he comes. His first play out onto the field. He hands it off to Apollo St. Vincent. That's a nice gain of 9. Another counter play up the middle. Apollo, another 8-9 yard gain, and it's another first down. He's at 137 yards rushing here in this game. So 1st and 10, now line up for his first throw. He throws out to left side. It's Michael Bradbury who's got it on the left. That's a gain of 13, and that's a first down. Finally a first down throw here in this game. So Wilson throws across the middle on the next play. 2nd and 10, and there's another catch. It's Chris Schaefer, the backup tight end. Gain of 28, and it's a first down. So here is Apollo St. Vincent, another carry up the middle. Gain of 6 as we kick off this 4th quarter, and Wilson looks good. 2nd and 4, this time in the pocket. Throw to the end zone. It's caught. Michael Bradbury for the touchdown, 12 yards out. And there we go. Finally, some movement on offense through the air. Wilson just throws the ball a lot more accurate than Jabari Hollywood, and it seems like he may not give this job back. And now we take the 1-point lead. So here is Blunt backing onto the field. Triple option keeper, and he does take it up the left sideline, and he gets to about the 45-yard line. Only a gain of 30. I mean, if he had any type of speed, that was to the house. But luckily, he is not a fast quarterback. But here, another triple option keeper, and this time, Tamari Jameson, who's having a monster game in this game, he gets a tackle in the backfield. So 3rd and 8, throw to left side, and it's almost picked off again. Marquise Dorsey, who's having a good game this time. And now, here they are, 4th and 8. They're going to line up to go for this again. A questionable play call as they throw to the right side. Suimoto gets tackled, and one-on-one on Tamari Jameson. Nice tackle, and we prevent the first down conversion, and now our offense comes back out onto the field. So here's a handoff to start the next drive. Apollo St. Vincent gets absolutely tattooed in the backfield, and that makes it a 2nd and 13. Look at this pass rush right away, and it's a sack. Loss of 9 yards, 3rd and 22 coming up, as now we come out here with 4 wide receivers out onto the field. Wilson throws deep, one-on-one coverage. Michael Bradbury, and he cannot go up and get it, and that was just a little bit of an overthrow. Actually, a pretty good throw, actually, while not turning the ball over. And now Navy takes back over on offense. Blunt running some more of this triple option. This time he has some room, and that's a gain of 7 yards. So 2nd and 3, another triple option to the left side. He gets tackled from behind by Anderson Reed, but another 6-yard positive gain. And now here we are with 4.5 minutes left here in this game. Blunt keeps it. He gets tackled behind the line, and it was Adam Williams there for the tackle. He's got 7 total in this game. And now that brings it to a 2nd and 11. Another keeper. Williams again. Big hit on Julius Blunt. He did not see him come around the corner, and that will send a message. And now 3rd and 11. Blunt faces some pressure. He goes down, and it is a sack behind the line by the true freshman, Aurelio Villain. His first of the day, his 3rd of the year, and there we go. We come back out on offense, up by 1. Can we hold on to this lead on this drive? So here is Wilson, option keeper this time. Remember, he can run the ball a little bit. He gets hit hard. He is 6'4". He is bigger and tougher to take down, and he gets a gain of 7 up the middle as we continue to run this clock here. Once again, handing it off to Apollo St. Vincent, who's been a madman in this game. 12 yards up the middle, and that's a first down. That one takes him over 150 yards in this game. So once again, a little bit of trickery this time, handing it right back to him, and Apollo has another first down as now Navy burns all of their timeouts here with 2 minutes left. Wilson throws to the right side, and he gets hit. Maybe a questionable call. We maybe should have run the ball on that one. It stops the clock. So now 3rd and 9. If we get this, we win. Throw. It's caught. One-handed Marquise Moore. Look at this catch. Once again, in traffic, he said throw him the ball, and he has delivered in this game, and that one will seal this up as Wilson comes in the 4th quarter, makes a few throws, and holds on for a victory in this game. We needed that boost off of the bench, but Apollo St. Vincent, we would have not been here if it wasn't for him. 162 yards rushing off of 23 carries, and this was a great victory in this one, especially defensively. Our offense was definitely shaky, and it was definitely our pass offense. Let's not mistake that, but Apollo St. Vincent, 162 yards. That actually might be, I'm not really sure, That actually might be the most yards we've ever rushed for. I'm not really sure, but he had a touchdown as well. Marquise Moore, we only had 8 receptions in this game total. He had 2. Everybody else had 2 that caught a pass. But Tamari Jamison on the defensive end had 15 total tackles. They were all solo, 3 behind the line. Adam Williams had 5 behind the line. And we had 2 sacks in this game. Aurelio Villan gets credited with the sack, and so does Adam Williams. As Julius Blunt, our game plan in this one was to let him keep the ball an option. And he only ran for 133 yards with 55 speed. I mean, he had a lot of room on a lot of plays in this game. So the next 5 games or so, we're going to have some tough games, especially going up against Michigan State, Marshall, Marquette, and Iowa. Iowa can run the ball well, but we definitely need to get this quarterback situation down. And really, Deshaun Wilson, I think we'll get the start in the next game. Let me know what you guys think going forward, because we have a lot of tough games coming up. We're definitely going to need good quarterback play. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been working hard for a minute. The ones who don't deserve it seem to be the ones that get it. The ones who speak the truth never get the recognition, but the ones that act foolish seem to get all the attention. It don't matter though, yeah.